What's up, guys? It's Epic here. Welcome back to another video. Today's video, I wanted to talk about like anxiety and stuff because that's like one of my number one issues. So let's get right to it. I didn't really start noticing the fact I even had anxiety until like my late teen years, around like 17, 18-ish. I started really noticing it. And there's a lot of factors that play into my anxiety. I think some of it are just like some of the trauma I've been through. Just the what if crazy thoughts I've had. Most of my relationships have been pretty rough. They didn't really end well. And that caused me a lot of anxiety, not only in my relationships, but with just everything else in life. Always asking what if, questioning everything. And I wanted to reflect for a moment and to think back to when I didn't really have anxiety. It was, oh my goodness, it was probably the best time of my life when I didn't have anxiety. I could sleep better at night, my freaking mind wasn't as foggy and clouded as it is, and always, like, on top of anxiety, I'm a major overthinker, so that doesn't help either. But, like, it's just, oh, man, it really started getting bad after, one of my first big breakups, and it started getting really bad, and like I started overthinking literally everything. I mean, I could be in the grocery store even, and I'll be overthinking, like, is this person looking at me, or like, is this person staring at me? Like, you know what I mean? Like what like, okay, I guess I gotta walk over here to avoid this person. You know what I mean? Like, it started really affecting my life, and I started noticing it. And I really started noticing it when I got sober. I've actually been sober for a year and 2 months. I got clean on Christmas of 2025, and yeah, I really started noticing a lot of things. Just like, I don't know. I'm anxious about everything. I'm anxious about going to the gym. Like, even when I go to the gym, I'm anxious to thought because I feel like everybody's looking at me, and it's like, it's just a weird feeling. And it happened today, actually, when I was at the gym. I was like, all right. I had to kind of like snap myself out of it because I was just more worried about that than my actual workout at hand. So I don't know. I don't know. I get real anxious, man, and I've talked about this in the past. Longtime viewers, they know about this. I really struggle with like talking to people and, making eye contact and just maintaining a conversation, I really struggle with that, and that's something that I'm really anxious about too. Some things that I will say do help. Meditation. That's one thing that really does help. I prefer the standard traditional meditation. Sit down, breathe, and just be with your thoughts. You can even try breath work. Breath work is really good. I talked about it a little bit. I was, for a while, I did a meditation practice for about a year, and I don't know why I stopped. I don't know. I really don't know why I stopped, but I'm gonna start doing that again. So yeah, that's one thing that I recommend y'all to do if y'all are real anxious. Just sit with your thoughts, breathe, take a deep breath, and let it all out. Just breathe out. Breathe out as in meditation terms, breathe in the good energy and breathe out the bad. I don't know if y'all believe in all that. I don't, but it's just, sometimes it feels really good, man, and it's good to do because it's you can just, it just helps you feel better. I don't know. Recently I've just been really, really freaking anxious, and I'm trying not to be negative because I want this video to be a positive video. I know these few videos of mine have been kind of negative. It's just I've been kind of in a negative mindset, man. It's just been feeling real down and low, and it sucks. I'm trying, you know, and y'all need to keep trying as well, because I promise it'll get better. It's just, man, I'm just in a dark, hard time in my life, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I remember when I didn't have anxiety, man, and how good it used to feel, because I was fearless. Like, I was so fearless. Like, I didn't care what anybody said or anybody think. I was just doing me. I could be making a fool of myself and I wouldn't give a shit. What I mean by that is making a fool of myself in a good way, like just being silly and goofy and making people laugh. Like, you know, now I can't even do that. Like, that's just not a thing anymore. I don't know. Before everything happened, all the trauma and all the stuff and all the hardships, man, I was like I don't even know what the word is. I was me. You know what I mean? Like, I was just me, and I was unfiltered, and I was silly, and I don't know. All these things that I loved about myself, they kind of just faded away over the years. And it's hard. I'm 21 years old now, and I think the last time that I could confidently say I was truly happy was in 2019. That was the happiest time of my entire life, bro. Like, I was, like, new games came out. I just became a freshman in high school. It was all so exciting. Modern Warfare 2019 was out, which if y'all know, if y'all are longtime viewers, I was a huge fan of that freaking game, and I had so many hours in that freaking game. It just really good time, man. I was hanging out with my cousin every single day. We were playing airsoft, swimming, you know, freaking hanging out in the hot tub, just talking about life, looking at the stars. It was a really good time in my life, bro. It was a really good time in my life, and frankly, I think that was when I started taking my YouTube channel seriously. That's when everything kind of shifted. Like, I was like, all right, I want to do this. This is like, I really sunk into that feeling of just, you know, making videos and, you know, being creative through online, you know, and it was so fun, and it was such an awesome learning experience, man. And I just really have not had anything. I haven't had a year that's been as good as that in a long freaking time, man. It's been, like I said, since 2019, and that was 7 years ago. It's crazy, man. It's insane. But that doesn't mean that good times aren't gonna come. I just don't know when, you know? So another thing, I've been like trying to like give myself affirmations and affirm myself and like just reassure myself that it's gonna be all right. At the moment, it doesn't really work, but I'm gonna keep doing it because, I mean, it feels good with the positive words and stuff instead of just all the negative self-talk that floods my brain every single day. You know what I mean? It's so bad. It's terrible. Like I said, I wouldn't wish this upon my worst enemy. It's genuinely the worst feeling in the world. I woke up this morning, guys. I'm not even kidding you. I woke up this morning and I felt so shitty. And what I mean by shitty, I mean like I didn't even want to get out of bed. And then I got out of bed and I was still like struggling to get going. Like, my day was just like, I was like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Like, I don't know. I have those moments where I'm like, dude, I do not want to fucking do this shit anymore. Like, can we just like press the off button on life for a minute, or pause button, you know what I mean? It's sometimes it's really freaking hard, man. It's really freaking hard. And like, I don't know. Like, today was a day in particular where I was just very like anxious for no freaking reason. Me and my mom, we went to the grocery store and I was just like super freaking anxious. I was like, Mom, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. I kept telling her, like, I was like, I want to get out of here. I want to leave. I want to leave. Because I was I could feel like I couldn't breathe. Like, I just genuinely felt like I could not breathe. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, you know, like, I don't know what the hell is happening. I don't know what's going on. It's crazy. Like, I had a doctor's appointment today and, I was super anxious there too. Like, I just don't know. And then my negative thoughts were coming back and I was like, bro, just go home. Just go home. Like, you know, like it just, But I'm happy I didn't go home at the very moment because I feel a little better now, kind of exposing myself. So I guess the message in today's video is seek out hard things. Seek out things that get you out of your comfort zone. Like one of my viewers commented, shout out to you, by the way, dude. I read that entire thing. Also, I also read that you're a new subscriber, and like I said, I thank you. My words cannot express enough how much that comment meant to me, and you took the time out of your day to write something that long. I was like, wow, that's awesome. So yeah, shout out to you, bro. It's just, I miss the old me. I miss when I wasn't just this broken, anxious fucking mess. I miss when my creative thoughts would just flow like freaking water. You know what I mean? Just flow freely out of my mind, you know? And it didn't feel like there was a roadblock. You know what I mean? I miss waking up excited for my day instead of just, you know, feeling empty. I really do. And I hope that one day I go back to that, you know? I want to wake up feeling excited to be alive, not waking up dreading it, you know? That's been happening for a long time, guys. I've been just feeling like it's not really happy, man. Just really bummed out. You know, people tell me that like I'm bitter and I'm grumpy and like and frankly they're right, man. I'm not fucking like, I don't know, I'm just not in the best of spirits, so it's kind of hard to put on a front that you're happy and stuff. So I guess that's really all it is. Anyways, with all that being said, guys, I appreciate you guys so much. Do not think for a second that I'm unappreciative of you guys, because I really am. I've been like absolutely freaking killing it with like all the subs and likes and, you know, comments and all y'all's kind words, bro. It's like, holy shit, dude. Like, y'all are keeping me going. It's like, why me? You know what I mean? I feel like I don't deserve it. I just genuinely feel like I do not deserve it. So thank you. Truly thank you. I'm gonna keep pumping these videos out for you guys as much as I possibly can. There may be days where a video doesn't come out. And I'm telling you right now, it's either one, I didn't sleep that day, or two, I'm fucking in a hole and I feel depressed as hell. But like, I'm gonna keep trying to pumping out these videos for you guys. Thank you, seriously. Also, I'm gonna start trying to do some live streams, at least every now and then. So if that interests you at all, come check out some of my live streams. They'll be right here on the channel. And if you miss it, you can always go back and watch the VOD. They always get posted. I'm gonna say it again. I don't care. Thank you. Like, seriously, guys, thank you so much for all the support. And thanks for 700 subscribers. I'm gonna say it again because that's such a big number. It's crazy. And yeah, guys, Have a good rest of your day or night. And God bless you, and everyone be careful. All right? Take care of yourself. Later, guys.